Hello. Sorry about this camera. It's a little grainy. Oh well. Maybe let's see what happens when we put some light on. Well, it's Living Well today, Lisa Maya, and I am. It's been a long time since I made a video, but I said let me do this before the end of this year. Some major changes have happened in my life. I'm not sure the last time. I haven't looked at my videos to see the last time that I did a video. Um, but I am engaged. And I started separated when I started the whole process of weight loss. And see, I got new hair. I'm dreading my hair. Um, so let's get some stats. My highest weight ever was over 300 pounds. Um, I started the process at about 264, and I think surgery date I was 250. My lowest that I've ever got to was 203. Today, which is New Year's Eve 2017, I was like about 216. Um, I was never on the fast road. I'm very muscular to begin with, and I'm a massage therapist. I've been very active, and so I was wondering how it used to be. But anyway, because I don't have my desk anymore, I moved. Been in this place now almost a year. Went through some major. I broke up with my mother, who I still love dearly, and we had to redefine our relationship, cut the cord, and now it's basically an adult relationship. I had to understand what honor and respect was. I will always honor that woman as my mother. I only have one mother. As far as respect, respect is something that's earned based on how you behave. Um, so that's a little bit different. Matter of fact, I just saw my mom last week. Uh, we have a working relationship. It'll never be what it was, like, and it'll never be anything more than what it is, and I'm okay with it. Um, let's see. Oh yes, I'm getting married on a cruise in July, destination wedding. Even though the actual wedding will be in Baltimore, but it'll be on a cruise. Um, okay, so I am day Thursday. I had surgery, so today is Sunday. So on day 3 post-op of a panniculectomy, paid by insurance. Um, it just happened. I'm going to also get a reduction. So this summer, these girls are going to go down, and I'm excited about that to meet my new stomach. If anybody has seen me before, just the idea that there is nothing here is amazing. So when I can cut these down, it'll be a whole lot better. My insurance I had to go through because I started off. I thought in order to get my panty, I would have to do a breast reduction, which I was ready for. Um, but so I had to go 1 month of physical therapy to strengthen up my back, help me walk straighter. And then after I did that, I went ahead to uh, back to say, okay, it didn't really work. I mean, it helped strengthen me, but it didn't change anything. So I got the consult to go to, and it's Kaiser. Everything is in-house. So I went to Kaiser, and Kaiser had me. I went to this plastic surgeon, and he looked, and it was just nothing but a blessing because I got the call at 11 o'clock and they was like, hey, this is your plastic surgeon. You got a consult. When can you come in? I was like, how early? And they were like, 1 o'clock, 2:30 or 4:30 today. I was like, let's do 4:30. That give me enough time to get things together. And it was so funny because beforehand I was like, usually when the summer comes, I get little rashes and stuff, but they're not that bad. But when the winter time comes for it just shifts. Opposite of my arm. My arm chafes in the summer, but this chafes in the winter. So when I went to him at 4:30, all day, funk, it was just, it was nasty. It was like, oh my God, it couldn't have been a better. He was like, oh yeah, we can do that. Which one do you want done first? This or this? Because I'm not doing it at the same time. Gotta wait about 6 months. I was like, well, let's go with her because I've had her for 30 years and I want her to go. She doesn't serve me any longer. Had her since I was 18. I'm 48. I'm 48 now. And I'm done with her. And so that was my Christmas present on December 28th. And my copay was $350. And I'm telling you, it's just awesome. So next in line is here. I'm going to try to get them to add this. I mean, I'm okay if they don't get that side, but if they can get this right here and my sides and bring me down, this will be really, really good. So that you'll see, these are large pajamas from Walmart. I have my binder on. Um, my bottoms could have been a medium. I mean, the top would have been a little bit tighter if I would have gone medium. And you want your pajamas to be comfy. So I'm excited because one of the things is when you go through your weight loss surgery and you still see your little friend at the bottom, even though it's smaller, you, it's like it just messes with your mind because you're like, well, did I really lose the weight? Am I gaining weight? Am I not gaining? Even though the scale may be, it's not going drastically up or drastically down, you're like, is something really happening? Even though the clothes may change, but when you look at yourself naked, it'll affect your psyche. So now it's amazing because when I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, you know. I used to say in my other videos, and I mean it as true, that every pound is a thought that you did not process about yourself. And I did a whole lot of work to come to the place where I was ready to let her go. It was time. And I call her because she'd been with me so long. When I grew, when I got small, but she was just hanging there. And this year, right now, she no longer served me. And it was time for her to go. So I was excited about that. I didn't get a whole lot of responses from the videos, so I guess it wasn't like I was like, oh, I gotta do one every week. It's okay either way. I was just glad to be able to document my process. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. Contact me. You can leave a message. I can answer any questions you have. Just remember, you're worth it. You're an awesome. You're wonderful. You've been created by the same power that put the sun and the moon and the stars in the sky. You have that same power for your life. So don't let anything, not even yourself, not your crazy thoughts about you, hold you back. Get the vision. And no matter what's going on, keep going with that vision. This can be happening over here. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Because this is not an overnight journey. You didn't get fat overnight. You didn't get, this stuff didn't happen overnight. Everything that compounded, no. So don't think that it's going to unfold back or to whatever is normal overnight. Okay? So just know you are so worth it. You're so awesome. I love you. And, oh, and when you get a panniculectomy, let me tell you, I've been walking, which is important. But the pain that you get, well, I'm off of narcs, but there's this pain that I didn't know about. And when it happened the first time, I screamed. So your nerves have been cut and they're trying to go back together. So you're going to experience, if you don't know this, it's a burning sensation. It's like you want fire in certain areas. It don't last long, but when it happens, it's very painful. I still have it. I started getting it. I got it on Friday night because it's Sunday now. So, and take your time. This major surgery, they cut you from hip to hip. I'm getting myself together and recovering. I'm taking my time. Been sitting here watching movies, laying in bed. I get up every few hours and walk. I've gone to the store a few times. Matter of fact, I'm about to probably make me a smoothie because hopefully that maybe by the time I finish healing, I could be at my goal weight, which is under 2. I still haven't made that yet, but we'll see. All right, I'll let you see one more time. It's amazing. I love y'all. Thank you.